Hi, Madison. Thank you for coming in today. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you, Nicole?
I'm doing well. Thank you for
Good.
asking. Okay, so how has your first year of college gone so far? I know it's not over yet, but how's it going?
It's doing good. I think that I was born and raised here in Stillwater, and I think that being from this town and kind of knowing the ropes of the campus is really good. I did concurrent enrollment, so
Okay.
coming into Oklahoma State, it was really easy to kind of like transition into buying books and going to class and knowing how to work my email and everything. So
Okay,
that
so
was good.
did you do concurrent enrollment with Oklahoma State?
I did. I went to Stillwater High School, and we had a thing where we could pair with Oklahoma State or NOC, and I chose Oklahoma State because then it would give me a leg up when I came to college next semester. So.
Very good. That seems like it worked out well. Do you get to see your parents very often since they live here in Stillwater?
That's the thing. People think I get to see them all the time, and I really don't. It's sometimes a phone call at night or texting my mom and dad, but I try to go home. I try to go to church every Sunday with my mom,
Okay.
but sometimes, I'm up late doing things, but that's one of the priority that I try and go every Sunday and go to church with my mom, so.
Good, good. What has your favorite part been of college so far?
Well, oh my gosh, I'd have to say my favorite thing about college is I am in a sorority, and with sorority, with Kappa Delta, we can do shows or like for charity. And I think that being involved with Freshman Follies and being in VR and now Spring Sing, it's just been so great because we're paired with a fraternity, and you become so close with each one of those boys. And I love singing, I love dancing, I love being in the spotlight with my big, and I think that that's one of my favorite parts about it.
Perfect. Okay, so I heard you say that you like to be in shows, and you named off 3 of them. Can you tell me a little bit about all 3 of those and what makes them different from each other?
Yes. Okay, so first, it's Freshman Follies, and that's a show that only freshmen can be in, and it's called Follies. You sing and dance it, and there's a theme. Our theme for Kappa Delta Farmhouse was Beetlejuice, and so you had a group of ghosts and 2 humans, and the humans were haunting the house, and the ghosts were like, no, this is our house. So our goal as ghosts was to scare the humans out. And it was so fun to be able to do that as a cast. And you folly and you cheese. It's very exaggerated. And my dad would be like, Madison, why are you doing that? That's distracting. I was like, that's what I have to do. And then VR is like Varsity Review, and it's basically along the same lines. But anyone in the house can be in VR.
So all pledge classes.
All pledge classes, and in the same with the fraternity. And you basically tell a story. And Kappa Delta was paired with Sigma Chi, and our theme was Tin Man, and it was what would happen if Dorothy never came along. So it was really fun to have Tin Man and go to the Emerald City with the lion and Human Girl, not Dorothy, Human Girl, to see what would happen and how Tin Man would get his heart. And our Spring Sing is in April, and it's just singing, and you pick a theme. For instance, last year Kappa Delta was paired with Sigma Nu, and their theme was moms. So they had all different types of moms, and they sang about them because Spring Sing is on Mom's Day.
Oh.
So they have teen moms, soccer moms, dance moms, and then Sigma Nu Kappa Delta moms, and they sang all about moms and how they loved moms and stuff. So, and I can't tell you what our theme is this year, but it's really good, and I'm really excited. So
that's so exciting.
Definitely.
Is Spring Sing on Mom's Day this year as well?
It is. So that's really special that our moms can come and watch us in a show, and it's just for them, special for them to watch us. So.
Yes. Okay, so I think that I'm hearing that shows have made your freshman year a lot of fun. Do you plan on continuing all of these shows the rest of your years of college?
I hope so. I think next year I really want to take that step in leadership in Kappa Delta and become a Follies director, and then hopefully a VR director and a Spring Sing director. I've had a lot of talent or training as far as music. I was in orchestra for 7 years in high school. I've taken voice lessons. I was actually trained classically in opera before I learned how to play the cello and piano for 8 or 9 years of my life. So
wow.
Music is a huge part of my life, and so I'm glad that I found my place in Kappa Delta because of Kappa Delta, and I'm able to be able to bring that to the table as far as that goes. So.
Definitely. Okay, you said you were trained classically in opera. I'm interested.
Yeah.
I'm interested.
Oh, yeah. Well, my grandmother, she first introduced me to the Phantom of the Opera soundtrack when I think it was 8 or 9. And when you're little, the thing is your voice is so new and fresh that it can hit all the high notes. So naturally, I grew up, started hitting 14. My voice, it was changing because girls' voices do drop and they change and all that stuff. But my dad was like, I think you need to continue this. So he had me in voice lessons with our friend Lucy, and we did voice lessons, and I was in a pageant, and I sang opera, and everyone was so shocked, and I was like, oh, this is scary, because 16-year-old is supposed to be able to sing opera, but I can't.
In a pageant.
In a pageant, nonetheless. So they were really surprised, and being a part, my big Erin, she sings more Broadway, kind of like Elsa off Frozen. So it's nice to be able to learn how to do that because I have the training from that. It's easy to switch over and do like what my big does. So
definitely.
yeah.
Well, I'm so glad that you found something in college that you absolutely love doing and that you're passionate about, and that you plan on pursuing a leadership role in. I heard you say so. It's so nice to talk to you, and I'm so glad that your freshman year is going so well.
Well, thank you so much, Nicole.
Bye, Madison.
Bye.
Did we make it?